stage the chef. I gotta be.
Monday, and I got myself undressed. I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree there's times when a woman sure can be a friend.
Teachers shape the future. Right now, in a classroom somewhere in the United States, there's a teacher inspiring a future scientist who will make preventing pandemics their life's work. Sharpening the mind of an aspiring environmentalist who'll help combat climate change, and generating possibilities for a student who'll be the first in their family to graduate college. Explore a career that leaves a legacy you can be proud of. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
Redner's presents Food for Thought. Your chance to learn nutrition information, how to achieve your lifestyle goals, the types of food to eat, and how to prepare them. Starring Meredith McGrath, registered dietitian and coordinator of the Health Sense program at Redner's, and Chef Tim, executive chef and director of food service at Redner's. The views expressed on Food for Thought are not necessarily those of the staff, management, ownership, or sponsors of 8:30 a.m. WEEU. And now, here are your hosts, Meredith and Chef Tim.
All right, let's get this started in 3, 2, 1. All right, and welcome to Redner's Food for Thought right here on News Talk 830 WEEU, online at 830WEEU.com as well. We are live here a little earlier than normal. We normally start the show at 6 o'clock, but we have Phillies baseball beginning shortly after 6:30 this evening. I'm joined in the kitchen with Meredith McGrath, Chef Tim, and a special guest as well. We'll get to an introduction in just a second, but Meredith, how's it going? How are you doing? How was your month?
Oh my goodness. Well, we've actually just been standing around, hanging out. We've had so much time on our hands. We're not scrambling last minute to start at 5:30.
No.
We're all set and ready to go.
We're ready to go. Yes, we are.
But yeah, we've had another busy month at Redner's Markets. We're so excited for another night of Redner's Food for Thought. Actually, this week we were at the Berks Encore breakfast, announcing a very new special community partnership with the help of Chef Tim, Gary O'Brien, our whole team at Redner's Markets, Berks Encore, and Penn State Health. We will be offering some great meals out into the community for those with chronic diseases. So we're very excited. We've been working on that for a long time. The meals are absolutely amazing. So that's something big that we got going on.
Wow, awesome.
And then, of course, food.
Yes.
We love food.
Who doesn't?
For thought. So we brought our good friend Patrick Konopelski here with us. We've always had a relationship of some sort, and we're excited that over the past few months we were able to have that relationship grow. So Konopelski Meats has been out in a lot of our locations sampling our food and sampling their kielbasa and making sure that our customers are aware and get familiar with it. And now he is here tonight to show us what to do with it. I mean, who doesn't know what to do with kielbasa? But like, I checked out the website, and it's crazy to look at some of these recipes and their Facebook page, Konopelski Meats. I'm just like drooling. I grew up, I'm from Cole region, so we grew up with kielbasa. So, and this is the best.
It is.
The best.
It is, yeah.
So we're excited to have two great culinary minds with us tonight, and we just get to hang out and sample and taste, so we can like stand back in our team.
I know. Look,
in our team uniform.
We're matching.
Team white.
Go on Facebook Live, facebook.com/830amWEU on the Redner's Facebook page and on Konopelski Meats Facebook page as well to see what's going on Facebook Live there too. We're matchy.
We are matchy.
Yes.
So Chef Tim, what's going on with you?
Hey, first thing I want to do is I want to give a warm welcome to Patrick here. He's been a great friend, peer in the food service for,
thank you.
My God, I don't know how many years.
41.
41 years.
Wow.
for both of us? Is that?
Yeah, we'll do it that way.
We've
yeah.
all just
But anyway,
aged greatly.
But anyway, I mean, kudos to you and everything you've done, your business, but I'm really drawn to your kibasi, mainly because of it's great, it tastes great, it's phenomenal, but mainly the history. And I think you should talk about that a little bit and give our man Lewis, your man Lewis,
Yeah.
a little credit there.
Yeah, Grandpa Lewis. We did give him lots of credit. We actually put him on the label right there.
Oh my God, look at that. You have to look for that guy.
The cameraman has to zoom in.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. I never noticed that.
100 years ago, my grandfather, Louis Konopelski, came over from Poland. He worked for a butcher over in Poland, made kibasi and all kinds of Polish meats. Came over, and he actually met his wife on the boat coming over, but they didn't get married. They married two separate people, had families, and then both their spouses passed away, and then they married each other. And she had a little corner grocery store, and then he made kielbasa and sold it in the store.
Fantastic.
On 7th and Canal. You know where Canal Street
Yep.
restaurant is?
Yes.
Well, 7th and Canal, little building there, was the very first store, and behind it was where they made the Polish meats and kielbasa. My father, my uncle, and my Aunt Rose, Uncle Joe and Aunt Rose, they were the three children from that marriage. And I grew up working side by side, my father and my uncle, making Polish kielbasa. I'm sure we were breaking some kind of labor laws because I think I was like 10, you know. And
I think it starts at 5. You're
Doesn't matter then.
Back then it didn't matter.
Definitely not
Yeah.
on Canal Street either.
Yeah, right. So yeah, you know, it was a lot of fun working side by side, my father, my uncle, and learning the art of making sausage and all of the fun things that we would do. And we had two stores, one on Willow Street, one on Cotton Street in East Reading, and South of Reading. And then as the years went on, time for my father, my uncle to retire. I started a catering business out of that store. They were the host company, and then, I started my little thing going on from there. But about 5 years ago, the store closed maybe about 15 years ago, and they stopped making it. And then about 5 years ago, we kept getting calls. How do we get your kibasi? How do we get your kibasi? They're like, we don't make it anymore. We don't make it anymore. But they kept calling. I was like, all right, let's start making it. So I started the journey of learning and getting all the recipes and putting it all together. And we started making the sample batches, 100-pound batches, 1 year ago this month.
Awesome.
April last year. When COVID hit, my catering business shut down. I couldn't do anything. So we were really able to fast track this. And I called Gary Redner, and I said, Gary, I'm working on bringing back my father's Polish kielbasa. Can we sell it in the stores? And his words were, yeah, if it tastes good, we'll sell. I said, all right, well, I'm going to bring you some, and then we'll do a taste test and see what you think. And they tasted it, they loved it, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. So Redners, they were the first to say yes. They supported us from the very beginning. And the relationship dates prior to a year ago, many years, but very thankful and appreciative of the relationship.
And it's so awesome to see companies and families like yours, like Redner's, really join together. People are always like, oh, local, support local. We are the epitome of local. The Redner's family is local. Konopelski's family is local. We have been in the communities. We've supported our communities. Our communities have supported us. So, what a great relationship that we have all had. So, we are proud and honored to have you here with us.
Thank you.
And I think the number one question that we have to go with, and that some of our viewers and listeners want to know, is what the heck is kielbasa? Not everyone grew up with it, right? I mean, I grew up with it, but I'm just saying, some people out there might want the legit definition, and no one else better to get it from.
Can I give you mine first?
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah.
Delicious.
All right,
I'm going to let you take it from there.
Well, that's
But it
the quick
truly
and
is.
easy. Yeah, the quick and easy. So the literal translation of kielbasa is just sausage, right?
Okay.
So if you go to if you go to Poland and you go into a meat market and you order kielbasa, they'll look at you with a very confused face because they have 50 different varieties of kielbasa. So kibasi is named after the origin in which it's made, the area, right?
Okay.
So there's Krakuska, and obviously the town Krakow. So Krakuska comes from Krakow, right? But there's wedding kibasi, and there, farmers kibasi, hunters kibasi, all these different types of kibasis. This is a very traditional kibasi. It's a pork and beef blend, but what is the difference? It's smoked. You can buy kibasi fresh. The most popular way to eat kibasi is smoked. And the main difference is garlic. Garlic.
Okay.
So you can buy smoked sausage, but it's generally absent. Garlic is generally absent from that ingredient profile. So kibasi, garlic. That's the main thing. So
I like that. I mean,
this
I
is
love
what-
garlic,
this
so I'm
is-
definitely in on this.
yeah, this is what we have. So what makes our kibasi a little different than a kibasi you might find in a traditional supermarket made by a larger manufacturer is ours is more we stay truer to our roots, right? Small batch, cherry wood smoke. The way it's processed, it's a coarse ground compared to like a over process, so you have a nicer chew, and then the flavor profile. So what we're going to do is Chef Tim's going to cook up a couple different kibasi, a couple different ways, and then we'll try it and see what you think.
All right, that sounds good.
Yes, I'm excited.
Do we need a break? Or are we okay?
We're still good. We're still good with a break. Yep.
All right,
We can still
so
keep
let's
going.
go.
Is that boiling? We can.
All right,
Can we get it rolling?
Yeah, so back here we have a saucepan with what is soon to be some boiling water.
Yep.
We were hoping to be out on the patio tonight with the grill, but we had a unanimous vote that we're not going outside.
No, not
We
T-shirt.
really thought
Here.
end of April we would be ready to go out on the grill, but we're going to save that and just wait.
Yeah,
We have a big grilling episode
Yeah.
coming up. It's just not going to be tonight. It's cold.
Yeah.
And we could do this all. Guess what? The good thing about kibasi is you could do it wherever you want.
And it's super easy to prepare because it's already
Yeah.
cooked. When you open the package, you can literally eat the kibasi right out of the
fully cooked.
package. Fully cooked, fully smoked.
Smoked, yeah.
Right. So if you like the charcuterie boards, if you like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Dutch lunch platters, if you
Yeah.
like the Lunchables, whatever you call it.
Just straight up kibasi.
Straight out, yeah, eat it right out of the package. So what we're going to do is we're going to place it whole
Okay.
right here in some water. And that's just going to poach a little bit. You don't really want to boil it. You don't want to break the skin.
Just below.
You just want to get it right. You just want to get it. We're going to put in there. And let that simmer a little bit. Let it poach, warm up.
Okay.
And then the other way, and then we're going to make that into a sandwich. We'll talk about that in a second. The other thing, we'll turn this on and we'll coin it. When you cook it in water, you don't want to coin it. You want to keep the sausage whole. That keeps all the flavors and juices in the casing.
So
right?
when you say coin, you mean to slice
Correct.
the kibasi.
Correct. So we're going to coin up a couple slices here. Yep. And if you guys want to jump in and eat any cold, perfect. Yep.
Did you
So-
ever say that before? Coin the kibasi.
No.
We
I
We
like that.
learned. Hello.
Can you see why we say coin the
Coin it.
kibasi?
Yeah,
There
look
you
at
go.
that. Yeah.
Don't put it in a vending machine.
Love
but
it.
yeah. There you go.
Look at that.
So it's a nice coarse,
it. Throw it
cut compared to what you might see if you coin a hot dog, which is it's all consistent in color. So what we'll do is we'll take some of this without losing any fingers,
Right.
and we'll throw this in a
Pro.
pan.
Leave the
So
pro to cut it up,
good.
you know?
If you like meat with your eggs in the morning and you don't want to eat bacon, you want to do something a little different, a little more of a kick, you coin the kibasi, throw it in the frying pan, heat it up, flip it around. Takes about 5 minutes or so. Good to go. You get that nice crisp taste, that bite that you like in the morning with the eggs, and
Crank that baby up a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you need to put any oil in there, or are you good?
No, it
Just
kind of makes its
makes
own
its
little,
own?
yeah. a little-
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
It's got its own juices, its own oils.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So we have some rolls in the oven. Chef Tim, how are they? Oh, all ready to go? All right. So, yeah, we got some rolls from Amorosa. And what we made here a little ahead of time, this is a mustard slaw. So we make a homemade mustard slaw dressing, freshly sliced cabbage, mix it up. The key here is you don't want to do it too far in advance. You want to do it right before you serve it so you get that nice crunch with the cabbage. And we'll give you some tongs.
Now, growing up, did you have any like special family recipes, like the way either your mom or your grandmother prepared the kielbasa?
Yeah, absolutely. So we would always eat it with pierogies. We'd eat it with halushki. Yeah. This is a little bit of a newer style. A sauerkraut. Everybody thinks, oh, I'm going to eat kielbasa. I have to have it with sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody is familiar with sauerkraut at this point, but we like to have a little fun with it. Serving it with a mustard slaw, a little bit of a different experience. But yeah, I mean, certainly the sauerkraut is very popular. Golumkis, you guys are familiar with stuffed cabbage?
I call them halupkis.
Halupki, yeah. So yeah, I guess, Ukrainian, Polish, Slovak, whatever, however you're raised and whatever you're used to, but it's all pretty much the same.
I think we should go to a commercial break right now.
And we'll let Chef Tim keep doing
Chef
his.
Tim keep
He's
doing his
working hard
thing.
here.
Yeah.
And we'll be back.
This is easy having you around. I just
We'll send it back to the studio. I know. We'll send it back to the studio for a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Berksburg, Newmanstown, and all of Lebanon County. This is News Talk 830, WEEU.
Testing 1, 2.
By texting 64,000.
I hear you now.
All right. Hopefully it stays that way. Thank you, Andy.
Required terms apply. Available at freshly.com/terms.
I really want to eat better, but I don't have the time. What can I do? Go to freshly.com. Our nutritionist-approved meals are prepared by skilled chefs and delivered to you fresh every week. I don't have time to prep and cook. Freshly's meals are already cooked. Just put them in the microwave for 3 minutes and you've got a hot, gourmet, delicious, nutritious meal. And now, get $125 off your first 5 orders when you text BITE to 64,000. With Freshly, there's no worry about grocery shopping, ingredient checking, or hours spent prepping and cooking. Savor Freshly's variety, from comfort food classics that are carb-smart and gluten-free to dairy-free options, plant-based meals, and more. And you can adjust meals and deliveries based on your schedule. A healthy, delicious meal in 3 minutes? I have time for that. That's Freshly.
And now get $125 off your first 5 orders when you text BITE to 64,000. That's BITE to 64,000. That's BITE to 64,000.
Comes along with ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/free. While other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ziprecruiter.com/free. free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Going back on it, he's at the wall. It is gone.
Hey, Phillies fans, some great news for you.
Swinging a ground ball.
The boys are back.
Harper around second, on his way to third. The throw, not in time.
If you don't want to miss a minute of Phillies baseball action,
Looks up, and it is gone.
super glue your radio dial right now. If you love the Phillies, never miss a minute.
Listen live on your regional home for Phillies baseball. News Talk 830 WEEU.
All right. You can bring us back in 3. Hello, you guys there?
Yeah, we're here, bud.
Okay. We'll try to do this again. Technically drop out. I'm not yeah. Okay. All right.
We're signing up. There's a Kielbasa festival in Plymouth.
I don't know why I hear it. I hear the music stop. So.
Okay, I'm just gonna bring you in. Okay.
Okay. Thanks. All right, we're back right here on Renner's Food for Thought. Head to our Facebook page, facebook.com/830AMWEU. You can watch us live on Facebook, on Renner's Facebook page as well, and on Konopelski Meats Facebook page. We are here in the kitchen with Chef Tim, Meredith McGrath, and Pat Konopelski with Konopelski Meats. And it's
We're sizzling. We are sizzling on the stove,
Listen
not
to it.
sizzling on the grill, but that's okay.
Yes, let's see if they, let me
Get
turn
a little
that-
bit closer.
There we go.
We got the sizzle.
Oh yeah.
So
Can they smell through this? Grill?
we are sauteing on a medium heat, no oil added. The kielbasa has been in
Look at
there
that.
for probably like 3 minutes or so, 3 to 5 minutes. It's perfectly browned, getting nice and crisp. This is a great way when you're having your scrambled eggs in the morning instead of your bacon or your sausage. Let's do something different, and
yeah.
get some of this Konopelski kielbasa. So we just had that little conversation. I grew up saying kielbasi, but then I panicked and thought it should have been kielbasa, like the way it's spelled.
Right.
And Pat assured me that you could say it either way. Ooh, and we have a really happy live audience here.
Yes,
Really
we do.
happy live audience.
You're gonna love
We have a
it.
satisfied customer on 4 legs.
There we go.
So, and I was reading some of the ingredients here on the packaging, and I love to see that the first 2 ingredients are pork and beef, which is pretty great. But Pat, could you talk to us about the natural pork casing?
Yeah, absolutely. When we decided to bring the kielbasa back, we wanted to stay true to the recipe that my grandfather Louis brought over from Poland, and everything is natural. It's a natural casing, not synthetic. It's not a removed casing. The kielbasa that has that snap, right? That you get.
We get it.
You
yeah,
get it.
and
You
and
get it in
Even
here.
sauteed, you
Yeah.
get it. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere.
when you're eating it whole, right, and it's grilled and it crisps up, gets a nice crisp and boom, and then the flavors all just come bursting out.
So when you do grill, if it ever gets warm enough to go outside and grill, should we slice it, or do you literally put it on the grill whole?
So we recommend keeping it whole, right?
Okay.
So Chef Tim's familiar with sous vide cooking, where if you've ever had food that boil in bag, right? So when you use boil in bag food, all the flavors, all the moisture, everything stays in that bag.
Yep.
You open up the bag, you pour it in the plate, and it's perfect every time.
Yeah.
So sausage is essentially sous vide cooking, right? And you don't want to break the casing.
Okay.
So you want to keep it all intact so that when you do cut it open, when you do take the bite, all the flavors are there, the juices, and it's an important part of the experience when eating sausage.
And are we still waiting for a rest period after taking off the grill?
It's not necessary because it's fully cooked. All you're doing is bringing it up to temperature. You're bringing it up to temperature, and it's good to go as soon as you pull it off the grill. We've actually deep fried it as well.
Oh,
and you can do
Sounds yummy.
that'll really make the skin yummy as well.
Okay.
So depending on how you like it, you can. Put a little water, poach it in a little water, saute it in a pan, or deep fry it. And
This
and
one
it's
here
good
is
to
going to
go.
be a winner.
Yeah. And I think we're ready
That is
here.
an absolute winner.
Yeah, so let's we can kill that. I'm going to set this down.
all right. Ooh. It smells great in the kitchen, by the way. I know you can't smell it through Facebook Live or through the radio, but it does smell phenomenal.
So we
in this
essentially
kitchen.
poached the kielbasa for like 10-ish minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Okay.
it. And then what we're going to do here is, there you go.
You feel that snap?
Yeah, it was perfect. Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And then we'll do this here. And then we have a serrated knife over there.
Chef, you are
He's
can't
used-
forget
he's
about
used
that.
you're
that
operating
knife
with a
before.
mic and a
Yeah.
knife. I
know.
love it.
There
Multitasking.
we go. Do a
Oh,
little-
look at that.
Mike Keller's wishing he was here.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. And there will be none for him tomorrow morning.
No,
Can
sorry,
confirm.
Mike.
Look at
Sorry,
that.
Mike.
Look how beautiful that is.
Oh, man.
Cameraman. So we're going to need somebody to do a
taste
little
this
eating
out?
Here.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, four of
I'm
us.
in.
I'll hold the mics for you guys. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Go with this baby here.
I'll go with this one here. How about it's for you? There?
I'm going to push my mic
Are
away.
you
a
gonna
little
push your?
bit 'cause,
Okay,
you know,
go
I
ahead.
like
You
to hear myself
okay? You
chew.
do that, and then I'll talk while you eat because I don't want it to be silent while we're eating. Again, we are here live at Render's Food for Thought. We're online on Facebook as well. Go to 8:30 a.m. WEU's Facebook page, Render's Facebook page, and Konopelski Meats Facebook page as well.
I'll be the first to
Oh,
say
you'll be
that
the
it's
first? Okay.
excellent. I absolutely love it.
So we have to back up a little.
Okay.
Did you make this coleslaw?
Yes.
So the recipe's on the website.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, is it? Okay, yeah. My son, Ryan, handles the website stuff.
Okay,
recipes,
because
but-
it is absolutely amazing. So obviously there's mustard, because you said this is a mustard
Correct,
coleslaw.
correct.
Are there any other, so obviously this is amazing alone, but are there any other like dipping type sauces that you recommend?
Yeah, so traditionally during Easter, on be at the Taco Fest coming up.
Okay.
And we are.
Okay.
Or
How many
shoot us
vendors?
an email. It's been going on a couple of years. It was dark, I think, for COVID, but it's a big draw. It's a big deal, and we thought, all right, let's jump in with Polish taco.
Yes,
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You
All
have
right.
a winner here.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, we're going to send it back to the studio for a break. You're listening to News Talk 830 WEEU Reading and online at 830WEEU.com. It's Redner's Food for Thought. We'll take a commercial break and be back with more. Don't go anywhere.
Your source for local news, traffic, and weather. News Talk 830, WEEU, Reading.
Back taxes? Then get ready to pay up. The IRS has giant private collection agencies actively tracking down folks who owe the IRS. So if you think dodging them was stressful in the past, it's going to get a whole lot tougher. Optima Tax Relief has this advice. Don't wait. Solve your tax problems now before it's too late. Optima Tax Relief works to stop the demand letters, stop the aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS collectors from targeting you. Ask Optima about the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands, and nobody knows this program better than they do. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they get results, having resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get a fresh start. Call today for your free consultation.
You say something?
Call 800-337-4548. That's 800-337-4548. 800-337-4548.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Did you know that you have 3 brains? Yes, you heard right. Exciting new research reveals you have 3 brains: your head brain, your heart brain, and your gut brain. These 3 brains are like an orchestra with billions of neurons working together to create a harmonic symphony. This intricate relationship between these 3 brains impacts your mental, emotional, and physical health. The 3 Brain Supplements from Natural Factors is a bold new innovation in mental health. It provides a whole-body approach to balance brain health and well-being. Start with the 3 Brains Total Kit, which includes 5
and law enforcement. Vote Barry Joswiak for State Representative Tuesday, May 17th.
Paid for by friends of Barry Joswiak.
Yeah, of course. Does anybody else need a water? All the way to the bottom.
Wash it down.
A little bit. Allergies have been very listener?
Yeah, sure.
So I have to ask, am I seeing twins? Is this twins?
Yes.
Oh,
We have twins.
congratulations.
Thank
That's-
you.
That's where they're at.
They are across the street.
Not in a cage down in the basement or anything?
No, even the dog is out of the cage.
This one. No. Last one? No.
All right, Noelle, you.
You gotta do that. You gotta do that triple D, you know, guideway. Up or down, get a little velocity, get a little slaw in there. Yeah, the elbows up.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
You're doing a great job
All
back
right.
in the studio. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Let's get back to this in 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome back to Redner's Food for Thought right here on News Talk 830 WEEU. Also online at 830WEEU.com, on Facebook, facebook.com/830AM WEEU, and on the Redner's Facebook page, on Konopelski Meats Facebook page as well. We're back here with Chef Tim, Meredith McGrath, and our special guest, Pat Konopelski. And we have been trying some stuff here.
Oh my goodness.
I just want to eat the slaw with a spoon.
Oh.
You could do that too.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
it's
allowed to do
so
that.
good.
It's so good,
It's
right?
so good. I mean, I love the
Absolutely.
kielbasa.
you run with it. You expect, and we ask, send us your recipes, and we'll put it on our website.
Yeah.
And the one recipe where someone said they like to saute it in a pan. I think it's a little ketchup, a little sweetener in there, and some sriracha, and it's this little spicy glaze. You eat it with
almost
a little
like a bourbon
toothpick.
glaze.
Yeah,
type.
exactly. You eat it with a toothpick. You get that sweet, that salty, and so we're like, yeah, let's put it on our website. So a lot of good information, and that two-way communication is so valuable.
That's awesome.
So valuable. Yeah.
Yeah, crowdsourcing. So that made me think of something else. Now that you had mentioned that little recipe, crock pot. So again, Sunday,
Yes.
throw everything in a crock pot, throw some of those ingredients in, and let it just sit, and then you could have your guests come and
There you
take
go.
and go as they please.
I like that.
So we
I
could
like
really
that a lot.
use anything and everything, any
Heck
kitchen
yeah.
method. Yes.
Throw it in, warm it up, boom.
Good to go.
Put it on a stick.
I love it. So, Chef, any
Yeah.
other suggestions for Cinco de Mayo, which is only a week away?
A
Boy,
week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
coming up quick.
Right, yeah.
May is
Mhm.
here.
May
Right
Sunday.
upon us.
It's insane.
Wow.
Yes.
May is here.
It's amazing. But no, with Cinco de Mayo, I mean, I don't know. It just resonates with me. Just incorporate, just removing the chorizo, as I said, and utilizing that. Kibasi and shrimp with sofrito is another. I mean, that's a winner.
The
right there.
paella options,
The
throwing it
paella,
in.
Yeah.
I recommend either coining it and throwing it in like that at the very end.
Yeah.
You don't want to overcook it.
Okay.
You don't want to overcook the kibasi. So you would cook your paella, make it all, and then heat up
Fold
the
that
kibasi,
right in.
throw that in right at the very end.
Yeah.
It'll stay juicy. It won't lose all of its moisture and be like too hard like pepperoni. You don't want that. So
No.
keep the moisture in.
I'm just picturing this with my Mexican street corn and how amazing that will be together. So I have my kielbasa, my Mexican street corn, and then we're all set to go to. And then, of course, if you check out the Red Nurse Health Sense magazine, there are a couple of Cinco de Mayo recipes in there. One is for a very good pineapple margarita. And then
Nice.
we also have a fresh roasted salsa.
Nice.
Yeah, so make sure you check out the Red Nurse Health Sense May and June magazine, which is new, and it will be on our website very soon, but it's not quite May yet. So that's just a little teaser.
Okay.
So that is just a little teaser.
Little teaser there.
Yeah. Well, again, we want to thank you, Pat, very much for joining us tonight and bringing the kielbasi. Again, we sell this in our Red Nurse meat cases and Berks County, Philadelphia stores, Allentown stores. If you have any questions or you desperately want this in your location, please write to us. We're always open and willing to work with a lot of our guests. Some great recipes that you shared. They're also on your website at konopelskimeats.com.
Yep.
Also check them out on Facebook. And don't forget, look, you're scanning the QR
Yes,
code.
there's a
You're
QR
such a
code.
techie.
I know.
So there's a QR code right on the packaging here, which is really great. And
Do you know why we put it on the package, on the label?
Tell us.
So while you're shopping at Redner's, you can go right to the recipes, and then you'll know what to buy while you're going up and down the aisles.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we have a $6.99 retail, right? Which that is pretty,
Actually, I think $6.98.
pretty awesome for all these. Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like we need
glazed
to-
kielbasa
Yeah.
pieces. There they are.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so check out those recipes.
And you guys sell beer now in a lot of your stores
We
as
do,
well.
yes.
Not that I keep pushing the beer, but
I think you keep saying that the beer and kielbasa obviously go very well together.
Yes.
Very
They have
good.
A burger. Look at that. You got the charcuterie board on the website as well. Jambalaya. So many options here.
I like going back.
Kebabs?
Oh, that's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
You're a huge fan of kebabs.
Oh, yeah.
Because you
There
like
you go.
to have the vegetables on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that when we can actually get out to the grill.
It's a perfect one.
I think I like the one that's stuffed in the See, we're getting caught up
I
in
know.
all the recipes
That's the
here.
halishki.
Okay.
Halishki is noodles, cabbage, onions,
But-
sautéed in butter.
But not those kind of noodles.
This is the best we can do. What kind of noodles do you recommend that you guys have?
You probably
Those are
use
Kliski.
egg noodles?
I
They're
use egg
Kliski
noodles.
Egg noodles.
Look at that.
Oh, you use a wider noodle?
Yes.
So that's a Kliski
Okay.
noodle?
Okay.
I think you guys have a Kliski. It's a Pennsylvania
Yes,
Dutch.
we do.
It's a
We
thicker-
do. We do.
The thicker the noodle, the better.
Yes, I like a big, thick noodle, tons of cabbage,
Yeah.
and tons of butter. Because that's what makes the right halishki, right?
That is exactly
That's what makes it the right
Can't have enough
halishki.
butter.
No, that's right. Chef Tim, any parting words for us?
Get your kibasi.
Get your kielbasa. And
Yeah.
what's cooking at the Central Kitchen this week?
Oh, my word. We have all kinds of great stuff happening right now. And, you know, you and I spoke about this, and we're going to turn the corner here, but it's red beet eggs. We mentioned red beet eggs, but we have these authentic red beet eggs, and they're purplish in color rather than the bright red, which, you know, the bright red is just basically a dye.
Right.
But with the purple, it comes from the actual red beet. Because when you cook a red beet, you get that purplish color.
Yeah.
And we packaged up over 12,000 red beet eggs on,
my word.
actually yesterday, Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah, these days are flying by.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're kicking up the smoker. We've got ribs coming up on, soon. We have smoked pork loins, brisket. We did about 200 pounds of brisket, so a lot of brisket meals being made right now.
I will tell you that you got a lot of traction with your Instagram reel on the red beet eggs. I had lots of people asking me, what was he doing with those red beet eggs? I'm like, well...
Yeah, my daughter, she sent me a note and said, "And who got you to do this?" And she goes, "Let me guess.
Who else?
Meredith."
That's right. That's right. Well,
So
we
that's
wanted to
right.
make sure, you know, at Redner's Markets, we obviously always have a lot of options and varieties for our guests, and we always want to make sure that everyone's fully aware of what we got. And we're always looking for those family solutions to make your life a little bit easier. So, thankfully, with our prepared food department, a lot of those options are available.
Yep. Yep.
And
it
I
keeps
always like to
growing.
take advantage of them. The freshly cut vegetables, fruit, it's in my grocery cart every single week. I just grabbed some the other day, and for lunch, I threw them in my air fryer, the vegetables, my little olive oil spray,
Right.
and 5 minutes.
Boom.
My veggies were done, and I love
Perfect.
My son was he was very surprised and very happy to get the fresh squeezed orange juice at the Why Missing store.
them. Yes.
Ooh, I need to check that out.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, that sounds
And
delicious.
fresh peanut butter. Just
Really?
so you know.
How long is that? Is that new or?
Oh, get with the program, Noel.
Oh,
yes,
boy.
it's been there.
It's
You've
been
got
there.
to try it. We have
Okay.
peanut butter, we have almond
And
butter
almond
too,
butter.
right?
Yeah,
we have
almond
peanut butter
butter.
and
Okay.
almond butter,
Okay,
so you do have
nice.
to because there's nothing like
Fresh, yeah. And at the Why Missing location?
Yep.
Okay,
Renner's
perfect.
Fresh Markets.
Awesome, awesome. Is there anything else anyone else to say here before we go to the Phillies? No?
Go Phils.
Let's
huh?
go Phils.
Yeah,
I
go
mean, I'm a
Phils.
Yankees fan, but, you know.
Hopefully
it's all
next
good. They won
month-
yesterday. Yes.
Hopefully next month we are officially outside on the patio with
Yes.
the grill.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I'm sure
fingers
we will.
crossed for that.
Weather.
Fingers
Bring it
crossed for
on.
that. All right. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in to Facebook, online, 830WEU.com. And we appreciate you tuning in. I will be back on Mornings with Mike tomorrow. We have the Morning Pint tomorrow. We will have Oak Brook Brewing Company with us tomorrow morning as well. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, until next month, peace out, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Hey, no problem. I'm gonna take you out for